Well, she walked Maggie, John, and I through Project Fit in our bid to get healthy, and I'm pretty sure she's going to be checking with me in today to make sure that I'm still on track. But our beloved nutritionist, Juliana Cavaleri, is back to talk to us about how to reduce our cholesterol. This is Cholesterol Awareness Month.
Yes.
And cholesterol is it's not all bad. We need cholesterol, right?
Yes, we do. Yep.
So what's the risk?
So the risk of having high cholesterol can clog some arteries throughout your body, increasing your risk of heart disease and stroke. So that's also really important to address.
I read it could double the risk of heart disease, so it's pretty serious. And
yes.
you know, I actually used to have high cholesterol, it runs in my family. So about 15 years ago I was diagnosed, and my doctor said to me, just eat less cholesterol.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
I was like,
what does that mean?
Like no eggs, okay? So that's all I knew was eggs, literally. Like I had to, and that was before you could search everything on the internet. So
Yes.
I had to go to like a bookstore and get a book and teach myself, because it includes fat, like many different things.
Of course, yeah. So there are many different aspects of cholesterol-rich foods or foods rich in high saturated fats or trans fats. So that's really important to look at, especially when you're looking at the labels and you're trying to read and understand maybe what it's telling you, and understanding what are foods that are going to be better for me so I can reduce my cholesterol and get my cholesterol profile a lot healthier.
So what I did is I ate low fat, which I know we're going to talk about some great examples here today. And the funny thing is, not all fat is bad.
No.
So I've been eating low fat forever. My cholesterol's been fine ever since.
Good.
You were the person who said to me, you need to add in some good fat.
Yes, healthy fats are very good for you because you do make vitamin D from those. You also make more hormones in your body, and that's also important for hair health and all that kind of stuff too. So it's really good to have it.
And you see it when they broke down my cholesterol. They were like, your bad cholesterol is low, but your good cholesterol is low, and that needs to be higher, right?
Yes.
So this is how we're going to do it.
Yes.
Let's start with what many people love: bacon.
Yeah, so bacon is a beloved favorite amongst everybody, and I totally understand that, but for a cholesterol perspective, it's not the best for you. So I brought in a leaner source of bacon. It's turkey or chicken bacon work the best, but there's lower in sodium, they're lower in calories, and especially lower in fat and saturated and trans fats, which is really, really important. So that's one thing I really wanted to address, especially because you are frying it, and with cholesterol, any foods that are fried are not good for you.
So basically, fried foods are off the list.
Yes.
Okay, that's very sad for many people. Steak.
Yes, so steak will, a lot of animal source proteins will increase your cholesterol levels, especially your LDL cholesterol. So by having an alternative such as salmon, not only does it have a lot of omega-3 fatty acids in there, but fatty acids also increase your HDL cholesterol. So that was something you wanted to address.
My good cholesterol was always low because I just cut out all fats across the board.
Exactly, right? So the good fats from salmon and even avocados will do that, and even having more vegetables, that can also boost it up a little bit more.
Now, how do vegetables help? There's no good or bad fat in them.
No, there's no fat in them all, but the fiber. Fiber is so important for cholesterol management. Cholesterol is constantly recycled in our bodies over and over again. We make it, plus we get it from food. So we have to break the recyclation process by having fiber, because fiber attaches to it in the body, and we help get rid of it. So that's another way you want to get rid of the cholesterol.
That's awesome. Okay,
Yes.
Cream in your coffee.
Yeah, so a lot of, we all love coffee, I do too, but putting cream in the coffee, especially if you're having more than one coffee a day, that can obviously increase the fats in your blood, which will increase your cholesterol and your triglycerides for that matter. So by having an alternative such as an almond milk kind of creamer in the coffee, it's not a creamer, but it's an alternative for sure, it's for coffee, or even having milk as a substitute.
Yeah, or 1% even, right?
Yeah, 1%. Some people do skim milk, that's fine too. Or even having your coffee black is a great way to reduce calories and cholesterol.
Awesome. Okay, and of course we're not going to eat like a pat of butter there.
No, but cooking with butter is a favorite, and it does make your food taste well. That's of course, but unfortunately it does increase your cholesterol. So maybe using flaxseed oil, or even not really cooking with olive oil, but using olive oil in salads and stuff like that. That's a good way to get the HDL cholesterol up and the LDL cholesterol low, which is low density lipoproteins. And
once you get it under control, you can have some of these things occasionally,
Yes.
right? But it's what you do most of the time that really makes a difference.
So sparingly, everything in balance, right? So even putting a little bit of butter on the toast as opposed to a big chunk on the toast, that can do lots. And that can, I always say, small things can make a big difference.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, cereal.
Yeah, cereal. So starting your day off right with a high fiber cereal is really important to get the fiber, as I just said about the recyclation process in your body of cholesterol. So starting your day off right right, with fiber can help get things moving.
And you had us do that on Project Fit.
Yes.
High fiber cereals, I recognize those.
Yeah, or even plain oatmeal. If you don't have time to make oatmeal in the morning, you can just use those plain and add your own things.
Not the sugar-filled ones?
Not the
maple.
sugar-filled ones. Yeah.
Okay, and snacks.
And snacks. So almonds are also another source of omega-3s. They're APA omega-3s. So these are really good to have as a snack alternative, as opposed to baked goods like cakes or cookies or anything like crackers.
When you put that there, everybody in the studio thought you meant that we could have chocolate cookies. So they're very disappointed right now.
If you find high fiber cookies, then that's great. Even if you make your own high fiber blend, that's fine. Everything in moderation and balance, right? But
Yes.
As an alternative for snacks, almonds, walnuts, or anything kind of nut is the best bet.
Well, thank you so much for your input. And I think what we're saying ultimately, and I know this from my personal experience, is that you can overcome it and you can be drug-free as well.
Yes.
So
Yep.
I think that's the best thing to do is
Yes.
not to be on drugs all the time.
Yes, and exercise is really important for cholesterol management. Being active actually is another way to disrupt the recirculation process. Activity actually converts your high cholesterol into energy. So that's another way to get rid of it from your bloodstream.
That's
exercise.
amazing. Well, thank you so much. And all of this information and more is online at 100huntley.com, where Juliana has been so kind to write a blog. Thank you so much. We'll keep working to keep you healthy.